broke out between apparently two females in the parking area behind me. Subsequent to this fight, subjects produced weapons and shots were shot subsequent to this fight, leading to the injury of three victims right now. Three victims, two males who actually suffered non-life-threatening injuries at this time, and one apparent elderly female who actually expired as a result of the injury that we know at this time. We're asking for anyone with information that can help us lead to a successful conclusion and apprehension to individuals that may be responsible for this senseless act of violence at this time. We have located, investigators have located some weapons that were on the scene, as well as they have a few individuals that are detained at this point for questioning right now. But we're still asking anyone with information to provide that. They can call us or call our homicide detectives at 504-658-5300 or anonymously at Crime Stoppers, 504-822-1111. And like I say, once again, this unfortunate incident did not have to happen. We're asking for anyone with information to help us give this a successful resolution from the early onset.
Was are you taking questions? I'm sorry.
Sure, go ahead.
Was the argument described, was that between the students, the graduates?
So at this point, it's still preliminary in our investigation. We're trying to ascertain that information to, in fact, see if the appropriate parties that were engaged in this fight were, in fact, students, but that hasn't been determined or confirmed at this time.
Was the grandmother here to see a family member graduate?
I don't know if the female that's expired is actually, the whole situation is still under investigation at this time, so that hasn't been confirmed that if she was actually a member according to the graduation or not.
Deputy Chief, you said that two females got into an argument. Do you believe that it was those two females that began firing, or were there other people, and how many people do you think were firing?
That's unconfirmed at this time, and that's still a part of the investigation. Like I said, it's still early at this point. And once again, this graduation, they had a good amount of security. We had interior coverage as well as exterior coverage on the scene. Both the Xavier police were on the scene, as well as the 2nd District, and including enhanced coverage on perimeter security as well.
Any idea how many shots were fired, and do you believe it was multiple shooters?
So it's still early. I wouldn't venture to say, because I can't confirm that. Let the investigation take its course, and of course, as that information develops, we'll certainly bring that to y'all for review.
How many people do you
It hasn't been confirmed as to the actual age yet.
How many people were taken into custody and are being questioned?
At this point, it's more than two. Right now, it looks like it's about 3 that may be involved for questioning at this point.
Can you talk about how severe the injuries are for the two males?
So they've been, one as it's reported right now, there's a gunshot wound to the shoulder, and the other one sustained a gunshot wound to the leg for the males.
How many times was the female shot that expired?
That hasn't been confirmed just yet, so as the investigation takes its
Shot
course.
in the head, that's from what we've heard.
As the investigation takes its course, that information will be provided to you.
No arrests have been made, though, right? Only detained at this point, or have any arrests been made?
At this point, it's still preliminary. Nobody has been arrested for this crime at this point.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll send out an update later for y'all information. We'll come up with a little while, okay? Thank you.